What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miles with Holiday World out of Dallas, Texas, and today we're taking a look at this 2023 Little Guy Max. So this is a pretty big teardrop trailer here, and then when you're looking at the range of quality in a teardrop trailer, this is gonna be about as good as it gets right here. The only thing that would be like a step up from this would be something like an Airstream, and if you took the exterior of an Airstream, that metal siding that they have on an Airstream, and put that on this trailer here, they would be pretty much identical. So there's a lot of really premium features here in this teardrop trailer. Definitely not going to be your cheapest teardrop trailer, and this will be more expensive than a lot of bigger size travel trailers that are not built the same that this thing is here. So there's a lot to look at with this teardrop trailer, with this Little Guy Max, and I'm curious what y'all think, if you think it's worth the price. So let's go. Hey, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I'm super excited that you're here. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do get something out of this video, consider hitting the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you would like to connect with me on other social media platforms, links to my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are down below in the description, where you can find other RV related content that I upload regularly. And then finally, if you are interested in this RV, keep in mind I am in a sales position. I do not get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just do this on my own time in hopes of finding people like you that might be interested in this RV. So I would love to personally assist you in helping you make this RV yours. So you can either text me at the number on the screen there, or there is a link down below in the description that you can fill out with some basic information that will help me best help you. So go down there and fill out that information if you are interested in this RV, and let's get into the video. All right, y'all, this is the 2023 Little Guy Max, and in the Little Guy lineup, this is their biggest teardrop trailer that they make. So you'll be able to see the specs and the floor plan layout here on the screen. We'll go through some of the specs here real quick. It is going to be right around 3,010 pounds. That is the dry weight, so without any other weight in there. You have a overall width of 7 feet. The length is 21 feet. And then the height on the outside with the Rough Rider package that is on this trailer, which gives it the bigger wheels, and it also is on a pitched axle that allows it to sit a little bit higher up off the ground. You're right at about 9 feet 9 inches. You have 19 to 20 gallons of freshwater capacity. The gross vehicle weight rating, so with it fully loaded, is gonna be somewhere around 4,000 to 4,200 pounds. So pretty big teardrop trailer. Within Little Guy's lineup, like I said, this is the biggest teardrop trailer they make. They also have the Mini Max here, which is a condensed version of the Max. And then they have the Micro Max, which is gonna be even smaller than this one. And the Micro Max, which I also have a video of on my page, does not have the rooftop AC unit. So that is going to allow the Micro Max to be able to fit inside a residential garage, whereas these ones are going to be too tall to fit inside of just a standard residential garage. So when we look at something like this, with the weight of this, when you're looking at if you can tow this vehicle, just do a quick Google search of the year, make, and model of your vehicle. And if it can tow 5,000 pounds or more, you typically are gonna be good on something like this. It will vary depending on, you know, how much you're trying to tow it, where you're trying to tow it, things like that. But I have a Toyota Tacoma that can tow 6,500 pounds and would easily be able to tow something like this with that, where this is getting up kind of close to where that towing capacity is, because you don't want to be, if this thing is 4,200 pounds fully loaded, you don't want to be towing this with a vehicle that is max rated at 4,200 pounds. So do a Google search. If you're still unsure, you can always call the dealership of the model of car that you have with your VIN number. Ask for their service department, and I'm talking about the vehicle dealership. So like if you have a Chevy vehicle, you can call a Chevy dealership with your VIN number, and they'll be able to get the exact towing capacity for you, and then we can see if this will be a good fit for you based off the specs of what your towing capacity is on your vehicle. But this is definitely a favorite for a lot of people with, you know, SUVs and things like that can tow something this size, and it is super nice inside and out. So as we start going around the outside, first of all, it is all tinted dual pane windows here. So you have tinted dual pane windows on the outside. This is the only trailer on our entire lot here. You can see all these different motorhomes and travel trailers and fifth wheels. This Little Guy Max is the only thing we have out here with dual pane windows. So that is something that it comes with. That is going to help with the sound inside the RV more than anything else. The sound is going to go through the windows easier than any other material here on the RV. And so having a dual pane window is going to make it much quieter in there when you have everything closed. All these windows will open up as well, so we'll take a look at that in just a little bit. And then another unique thing about these teardrop trailers and the little guy is they have a full fiberglass roof. So as opposed to like something like this Bullet here where it's like a TPO roof, which is like a kind of rubbery plasticky feeling material there that's flexible. This is all fiberglass all the way around the whole roof there, which is going to significantly help over the longevity of owning your RV to prevent things like water leaks and stuff like that, having that full fiberglass roof that expands upon the entire RV there. So something unique you get with the teardrop trailer. The 2023s are also getting ordered with the backup camera already installed. So you have a backup camera on here. And then one thing that's nice about the little guy trailers is you get a receiver hitch on here as well. So you have an accessory hitch there that you can put a bike rack on or something to that extent to have more accessories on the back here. You can put a generator rack on there as well. And that's something that is unique where a competitor to this brand, the most close competitor is the New Camp trailers. So a New Camp Tab 400, which I also have a video of on my page, would most closely compete with this. And that one does not have the receiver hitch on the back like this one does. So that is one difference there between those two. As we keep going around here, we're gonna come back to your camp side. Another thing that's cool about the little guy Max is it does come with an awning. So this here is your awning. It's gonna be a manual awning, so it comes with a tool that goes right up in here to twist that and extend that out. And then you'll have legs that attach to these spots right here and right here to give you awning coverage over your entry door without having to do any additional attachments or anything to that extent. That's another nice thing that it comes with there on the outside. You do have stabilizers on both the rear and the front, so 4 stabilizers. And then up front here, you have your sewer storage hose compartment down underneath there. This is all your aluminum front up here, so a more rugged look. And then in this compartment, you have your propane and battery hookups there. You also have a battery disconnect switch, so you can kill all the power going to the battery with that one switch right there as well. So you have your propane and batteries up front. You do have a smart jack here. So this is a Lippert smart jack. This is going to have memory features in it, and then it is a power tongue jack, so that'll just go up and down with the switch there. Coming around this side, you have your King antenna, so that's just gonna be your over-the-air HD antenna for over-the-air stations and for radio and things like that. You have a 13,500 BTU AC, so that is definitely going to keep this thing plenty cool in there. That's the same size AC that comes on most of these travel trailers out here that are much, much bigger. So plenty of cooling power there as well, and it does also have a 16,000 BTU furnace, so also plenty of power there to stay warm in cooler climates. And as you come around, you're gonna have a mount out here for the TV, so you can take your TV out here and set it up outside. All the hookups that you need for your TV are out here as well. 2 Jensen speakers outside, and then you have the Wrangler Goodyear tires. So these are gonna be a good premium kind of off-road sort of tire with the pitched axle here. So come up underneath here, you have the rubberized pitched axle that is going to allow this trailer to sit higher off the ground so you get more clearance. And then one thing to keep in mind with these trailers here, these do have exposed water tanks underneath here. So your tanks are going to be exposed to the elements. Now this isn't a problem for most people because most people aren't camping in below 30-degree temperature. But if that is the case with you and you have water in the tanks, keep in mind they are exposed under here and can freeze. My family, we have done camping in below freezing temperatures before, but when we do that, we just bring water in big like 5-gallon containers that we keep inside the trailer. So keep in mind that is an option as well if that's something that you're concerned about. So come back around this side, you're going to have a propane quick connect line here. So if you wanted to set up a grill or anything like that. And you do have a spare tire under there as well. So a lot of teardrop trailers actually won't have a spare tire, which this one does give you. So you have that as well if you need it, if you ever have a blowout or anything like that, which hopefully you do not, but it's there if you need it. Nice, huge stargazing window off the back side here. You have your brake lights on the back, and then you have storage compartments, which I know this one is locked. So we're gonna go back over to another one here. You can see we have them in different colors as well. So this one is in the white with the black trim. And then when I open up the storage door, this actually goes all the way through. So this is a massive storage compartment that you have back underneath here. That's the tool for your awning that it comes with, but this thing is huge underneath here. This is bigger storage than you have in a lot of standard travel trailers. So very impressive with how big that storage is. Come back around this way over to the one that we're looking at and open this up. You have your outdoor shower connections here. So this shower head will just come out there and it has its own designated spot back there that it stores into. Hot and cold water there. You do have a 6-gallon gas electric water heater. And then with this being more of an off-road rugged type of trailer, you also have this like very solid, it feels like a plastic underneath there, but it's really, really solid and thick feeling for that protection underneath there as well. I think the wheel well down underneath there. I think that's the proper terminology for it, right? Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but. And then you have your tank dump right here. So you can see this is going directly to your black tank underneath there. And then you have your gray tank as well that will come out of this area there for dumping your water tanks when you need to do that. And then that is pretty much everything on the outside. I'll show you how these windows open up real quick. Go inside, open up one of the windows, and then come back out so you can see that. And when you open up the door, another nice little feature, it has this magnetized ball there that catches it. So that'll prevent the door from closing on you, and then it does allow the door to move a little bit as well. But that'll keep your door open. And then as we come inside here, just want to show you the windows real quick. You have these levers there that you'll open up, and then this will allow the door to just push open like so, and then you twist those knobs right there to keep them open. So you can see, I mean, that window opens all the way up, which is what all these windows in here will do. And then you just close them back up like so. It's really nice that you're able to get all those open the way that you are. And then we'll just take a look around the whole interior of this trailer. You can see you have your dinette up front here with all the windows around. The height in here is 6'7". So really tall in here. Most people can fit and stand in here with no problem. And it is really nice looking. This is all 100% hardwood construction. That is, again, something that is literally not in any other travel trailer out here on our lot. Doesn't matter if it's 30,000, 50,000, 60,000. No other travel trailer out here has solid hardwood. The only thing that is found in on trailers on my lot are like the $100,000 plus fifth wheels. So everything even back through here is all solid hardwood. So really, really good premium construction with that. And then you come back to the bed here and you have a nice good sized bed. I'll actually lay down in this in a second so you can get an idea for the size of it. But love the amazing, huge stargazing window that you get. Oh, camera freaking out trying to get up that high. But you can see right here, lay down in it and you have an amazing view there. And I guess since I'm here, might as well lay down in it now. It's about the size of a full-size bed, I would say. But the length of it is, I'm about 6'2" and my feet aren't touching the wall and my head is not touching the wall. So I would say the length on this tray or on this bed is probably about 6'4" to 6'5". So lots of room in there, plenty of room underneath here for your feet to fit. You have your TV here as well with your Jensen speakers and lots of storage space back through here as well, all around your TV area. And then coming over to this side, you have storage up above this area. You have 2 reading lights there as well. You just touch on these like so to turn those on and off. You have more storage on this side, 2 outlets so you can plug in your phones and leave your phones there. And then you have your windows that will open up. Now with all your windows, every one of them is going to have a bug screen that comes down from the top. So you'll have the bug screen that comes down from the top there, and then this actually can go all the way down and would latch on to the other screen. And then you have your privacy screen that comes up from the bottom. So every single window will have that same setup. So you can leave your windows open and just leave the bug screens down if you want to leave your windows open throughout the day. And just love how big this window is there. It's absolutely huge. So let's come back up to the front and then kind of work our way back. So you have your dinette table here. Really great just being able to sit down in here and imagine the view you would have out at your campsite as you're sitting in here. And then this will collapse into a bed. So this here, when you just turn these here, you twist these, that will allow this table to be disconnected. You twist that there, these arms will come out, and then you're able to sit this down and make this into a bed area. Now this table here, as it sits, it's not quite long enough to go from here all the way back to the wall when you set it down in that position. So there are 2 additional planks in here that are the same material to fill in that space all the way to the sidewall there. So take this table, you set it on right here and set it all the way back to the sidewall with those 2 additional planks, and then you take these cushions and put them on top of there, and that will allow you to make this into another single person bed that you'll have. So love that. Again, like I showed, you have this storage up in here that is used for that, as well as whatever else you see best fit for. Storage right next to the dinette on both sides as well. And then even additional storage, like back behind here, this opens up and you have storage down in there. You have storage up above, nice big storage space here. A shelf right there with the LED light backing it, and then more storage up here. With your LED lights, those are powered right here with this switch, and it does have a dimmer, so the plus and minus is to brighten or dim those LED lights, which you have some underneath the kitchen here, above the kitchen here, and then in this area there. So definitely can make some nice ambient lighting if you just have those LED lights on and it's, you know, in the dusk or nighttime or anything like that. Can get a really nice vibe in here as well. Also, underneath the benches, you have more storage underneath here as well. So you can see your storage under there. And it does look like it has some sort of satellite or TV hookup there. So I'm thinking if you're wanting to hook up a TV in this area, it might be possible to get a TV in here. But I'm not sure. I'm not positive on that. But that would be nice. So if you know for sure whether or not that can be done, that's just something I unfortunately don't have the answer to, but that would be nice if that was an option there. All of your controls right here when you walk in, so your sound controls for all the Jensen speakers, you can see it does have Bluetooth and the HDMI connections as well, so this can also be used. There's an HDMI port outside the RV and then another HDMI port by the TV, so you have different HDMI hookups for the TVs if you want to connect anything to those. You have your different power connections here, USB ports, all your controls here, your tank levels, and then outlets there, your dimmer switch for the LED lights. And then more controls here, you have your battery, your solar charge controller. There's a 100-watt solar panel on the roof, and this is going to monitor the charge of your batteries, the power coming from the solar panel, and things of that nature. And then you have your thermostat here as well. Another thing that really shines with this little guy Max is the size of the bathroom. Now, it is a wet bath, which is not the most ideal, but in a teardrop trailer, that's pretty much what you can expect. And this here, me being 6'2", the ceiling height in here is right at 6'2". So I actually do not have to duck to stand in here, but my head just barely touches this vent fan here. And this is one of the upgraded, better Dometic vent fans there. And this shower head, I literally would maybe just have to duck under this to get my head under it, but it's a really good, comfortable size in here. And this here is an adjustable shower head, so you can move that up and down to the height that you want it at. And then you have a wooden toilet seat here with a porcelain toilet, so really nice premium toilet. Again, every travel trailer out here, actually every single travel trailer out here does not have a wooden toilet seat on it, standard from the factory. So you have that there and plenty of floor space in there. So this is, in a teardrop trailer, about as big of a bathroom and shower setup as you're gonna find in anything. So really like that. Just love that you can actually stand in there comfortably and don't have to duck down or anything. And again, the ceiling height in here is 6'7". So that'll come down to maybe about 6'5" where the AC's at, but plenty of height in here. So go into the kitchen area, you're gonna have storage up above your kitchen space there. And we'll look at the MSRP real quick because we did talk about how this thing is expensive. This has the Smart Jack on it, the Rough Rider package, which gives you the lift and the bigger tires. has the 100-watt solar panel, and that puts the MSRP at $54,153. So definitely an expensive trailer. Let me know your thoughts about the price on there, but that's the MSRP price. This is not the actual sales price. So if you've been watching my videos, you probably know I am in a sales position. I don't get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just make these on my own time in hopes of finding someone like you that might be interested in an RV like this. And if you call me, this is not the price we'll be able to sell it for. We'll be able to sell it for well below the MSRP price. I just don't know exactly what we can sell it for off the top of my head right now. So if you go down to the link below in the description, actually, there's the first link in that description. You can leave your contact information for me. I'm at the Mesquite location and would love to personally help you out and assist you in helping you make this RV yours. So go leave your information down below there with that first link in the description and select the Mesquite location where I'm located at. Or if it's more convenient for you, you can text me at the number on the screen as well if you are seriously interested in this RV, and I would love to help you out. So let's continue going around the kitchen here. And then you have a 12 inch by 12 inch stainless steel sink. It's about 8 inches deep. So a nice big sink there. It does come with a sink cover as well. And you know, this countertop material, it really does almost feel like a solid surface countertop. I mean, it's a really good quality countertop that you have there. You have the faucet here that will retract, and then you have a 2-burner cooktop here, the Dinette cooktop, where that will flip up, stay up there, and then it will flip back down. So it gives you more countertop space when you don't need that. Open up all the storage here. You can see you have already prepped out space for all your utensils, and then you have more storage under here. These drawers are actually really big for a trailer this size. I mean, this is a huge drawer. And then another little bit smaller drawer there. Underneath your kitchen, all this storage under here, again, this is all solid hardwood throughout here. So nice, good premium finish on that. Then you have your window here that will open up in the kitchen area. High point microwave, so this is going to be like a standard size RV microwave. And then across from that, you have your refrigerator, where this is a Dinette refrigerator. So this is going to be a gas and electric refrigerator. Open up here, you have your freezer portion as well. And pretty decent size. Definitely bigger than most teardrop trailers. There's even some travel trailers out here that are around this size that are not teardrop trailers that have smaller refrigerators than this. Big storage space up above the refrigerator. And then look at all of this storage. This is absolutely huge. The space that you have in here. This is amazing. So whether you want this to be closet space, pantry space, you have all that there. Most people will probably use that as the closet and then use this as pantry space. But obviously it depends on how you best see fit. This slides out here. And then you have more storage all throughout there. So tons and tons of storage in this teardrop trailer compared to other stuff out there that's similar in size or smaller in size. This is how you open up all of your drawers there. You can see that locking mechanism. So that'll allow that to open up another big drawer that you have underneath the bed. This also can be accessed by lifting up that wooden piece right there. Underneath the refrigerator, you have a huge, this is like the biggest drawer that's in this trailer right here. This thing is absolutely massive. So just so much storage all throughout here. And then again, we kind of already looked back in the bed space back here, but easily could fit 2 adults. Plus, if you have a guest that comes with you or a kid, could make that into a bed. Some people might just keep that in a bed full time. But that's pretty much everything on the inside. Oh, you also have the LED lights up above this space as well. And your Jensen speakers there. So really, actually, I just realized you have speakers on both sides. Yeah, because you have speakers over here too. So speakers on both sides of this little teardrop trailer can definitely get the party going with all the speakers that you have inside and out. And this thing is just pretty incredible as far as just the overall quality and construction of it, the layout of it, the size of it, how you can stand in here being a grown adult and not have to scrunch over. It's pretty dang impressive. But y'all let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you are interested in this RV, I am in a sales position, so I would love to personally help you out in assisting you in making this RV yours. So you can go down to the link down below in the description. It'll be the first link where you can leave your contact information for me. And as soon as I get that in my inbox and I'm available, I will give you a call and see what I can do to help you out in making this RV yours, or maybe just help you out with some information that you're needing to figure out and help you out however I can in getting you in your next RV. So that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, I'll see you out camping.